I realized at some point that I was born in a really fortunate time where there was, even at age, before I had a driver's license, I could play places. I could go to this place in my hometown in Pasadena and play this place called the Youth House. And the three-piece band got $20. But that was like, okay, each guy gets like $7 or $6.50 or whatever. And then after that, you know, the bands I got into could play backyard kegger parties, as we call it. I mean, Van Halen was doing this, you know, and we were too. And then we could play high school dances, homecoming dances. We could play proms. We could play all those things. And I learned to play that way, you know, as a kid. And then I got a job as I got a job when I was just about to turn 18, playing in a nightclub, singing and playing my little Martin guitar 5 nights a week. And that was an incredible experience, you know, just singing Van Morrison and Joni Mitchell and Jackson Browne, James Taylor tunes, you know. So my education was really on the street. I didn't really go to music school except for 2.5 months at Berklee College of Music. And so I don't have any degree in music, and yet I've taught PhD students at USC. And what I try to teach anybody, I try to teach them how to make a living in music, how to make a living. And because I feel that that opportunity to learn the way I did doesn't exist anymore. That's where that passion comes from. Because if you want to learn scales and modes and how to voice chords, all that stuff, a knowledge of all the notes is key. So what I try to do is narrow it down to say, well, where do you see yourself by the end of the summer or by the end of the year? Let's get a goal and aim for that. That's how I tailor it. I used to teach John Fogerty guitar lessons, the guitarist and songwriter and singer of Creedence Clearwater. He came to me and wanted literally 2 or 3 lessons a week. And he was infatuated by all this different stuff. Like he wanted to play like Freddie Green, who was the guitar player in Count Basie's band, but he also wanted to understand what Hendrix was doing, but he also wanted to know what these country guys were doing. And you know, I was just showing him anything he wanted to learn. But since that was in the late 90s, since then I've wised up to what I can really help you with is what is your primary goal? What do you want to be doing with your music? You know. So I try to take these experiences that help me get to where I got and am, and help them see that, you know, see what they can do. So.